Reyna, the offer stands. Take whatever life you need from me. She deserves it.
Valorant's new agent Clove has now been released and they're making quite a statement with their abilities. But I'm not here to talk about Clove's abilities or what they can do. I'm here to talk about who Clove is and what relationship they may have with other agents. As many of us already know, Clove is the 25th agent to be added to the Valorant protocol. They're originally from Edinburgh, Scotland, and their official role is a controller. However, Clove's ability set can be argued otherwise. One key thing to note about Clove, though it may not be initially obvious, is that Clove is an immortal character. Their self-reviving capability in-game is not just a normal Radiant ability, they literally cannot die. And it's pretty clear considering not only can they self-revive, but they can also assist teammates in the background while being quote-unquote dead. Clove's official description goes like this: Scottish troublemaker Clove makes mischief for enemies in both the heat of combat and the cold of death. The young immortal keeps foes guessing even from beyond the grave. Their return to the living only ever a moment away. Now that we have a general overview of Clove, let's talk about some of the interactions that other agents have had.
Brimstone, the nightmare brings more visions. I see someone I've never seen before. Bright lights starting around a dim room, silenced gunfire, and hundreds of butterflies. This person, they're in danger. But the danger means nothing to them.
In Fade's voicemail, it's clear that Fade has no idea who Clove is. She's never seen or heard of them before, and this was the very first time she got a look. It's fairly clear that pretty much the entire Valorant protocol do not know who Clove is. I'm only going as far as saying that no one knows who Clove is because in Cypher's voicemail to Brimstone, one of the earliest and most likely one of the founders of the Valorant protocol has never met Clove either.
Brimstone, I found him. Omen is in Edinburgh. Seems he was after a journal of some kind, one that belonged to our dear friends at Hourglass. I have confirmation that there was a disturbance near the library, but we know who won. Wait, hold on. Omen's checking in now. He's met someone he says you'll want to meet. I did always want to go to Scotland.
So this is a new agent that everyone is getting introduced to. However, there is one particular agent that Clove interacts with that is very specific and has a deep meaning behind what is said.
Reyna, the offer stands. Take whatever life you need from me. She deserves it.
Before I go to theorize what's going on here, I want to briefly explain a little bit of Reyna's lore for those who don't know. Reyna has a younger sister by the name of Lucia. She's currently incredibly ill, practically on the brink of death, and has been in this state for a long time. There are many theories about how Lucia got to this stage, varying from a failed experiment at Kingdom, a theory about Killjoy's tech failing, and Viper having some sort of role in conducting a failed experiment. I won't go too deep into all that. All you need to know is that Reyna has a younger sister who she cares very much about and she's dying. Viper is currently working together with Reyna to come up with some sort of cure to help heal Lucia. Patch 4.10 introduces this voicemail which Viper left for Brimstone.
Rim, I need you to increase Reyna's mission assignments. She has to collect more souls. We're already pushing the boundaries of the equipment, but I need more. It's the transfer process. I'm losing too much in the conversion. For every unit infused, another 2 are lost. Life energy isn't exactly my area of expertise. I know this has dragged on. I thought I'd have a solution by now, a way to stabilize the chemical radiant equilibrium, but... But we owe it to Reyna. Collecting enough life for the both of them, it can't be easy. As long as the child lives, I have to keep trying. Because if we fail, I don't know what Reyna will do.
One of the primary reasons why Reyna is so obsessed with collecting souls by killing people is to have these souls transferred in Viper's lab where she tries to use that life to create a cure. When Reyna says, "for you, hermanita," which is Spanish for sister, she is directly referring to gathering souls to help develop a cure for her. But Viper is having trouble coming up with a cure because it's a difficult task to accomplish, and Reyna herself needs to absorb souls to stay alive, which is where we get the voice line of her being hungry in-game. Viper's efforts are for now keeping Lucia alive, but just barely, and we don't know how much longer she can last. Now, how does all this tie in with Clove? Let me play the interaction one more time.
Reyna, the offer stands. Take whatever life you need from me. She deserves it.
Clove has made some sort of offer behind the scenes to Reyna, and it's very clear that they're referring to Reyna's sister Lucia. Considering Clove is an immortal, they probably have some sort of capability of providing life to Lucia. Considering how much Reyna loves her sister and how desperate their situation is, there's a big question mark as to why Reyna hasn't accepted Clove's offer. It could very much be that Reyna would have to devour Clove's soul and have that transferred over to her sister Lucia, making her sister become immortal instead, and ultimately killing Clove for good, or somehow combining the two together. This is probably why Reyna hasn't taken up Clove's offer, as there is some sort of problem with it where something needs to be sacrificed. If Clove really is choosing to be sacrificed to save Lucia, then we get to question as to why Clove cares so much about her, especially with them saying she deserves it. It could be very possible that there is a deeper backstory between Reyna and Clove that we're currently unaware of. They may have known each other at some point in the past, or maybe have some sort of connection that we don't know yet. For now, this information remains unknown, but what we do know is that Reyna has been given the opportunity to save her sister Lucia from death, which is a huge deal for her. Some have gone as far as saying Clove actually is Reyna's younger sister, but there really isn't much to support that theory. I think it makes more sense that the three of them know each other in the past in some way, given how Clove is making such a huge offer to Reyna. They have a really interesting connection, and I think this lore can run really deep and well together. We'll have to wait and see as more voicemails come out in the future. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Clove's relationship with Reyna, and if you guys have your own theories and ideas about what their past could be like together. Also, feel free to let me know if you enjoyed this lore video. It's my first time making one and it was pretty fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video.